Alright, guys. Demo season is here for all the Michigan boys. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. So this is a little bit of what I got that's going to be going up. Y'all know I'm a sucker for shells. This is by far best money per dollar spent in my opinion. But so this is the array of canisters that are going to be going up, plus a little ball with some fun stuff in it. Pro Fireworks Pro Shell. We have the Crushing It Super Shell, the Texas sized Super Shell, Maddox 5-inch Raging Bull. These will all be shot off over the lake. That's going to be the safest place to do that. We have the Immortal Shells by Black Diamond Fireworks, Demon Shell by Pyro Demon, have an Excalibur from World Class. We have the Quest Shell from Brothers. We have the Pro Shell from Big Fireworks, Neon Shell from Pyroland. We have the Reaper Shell from Big Fireworks, and the Black Diamond Shell from Black Diamond Fireworks. I have multiple year shells with some of these, but these are the most current of everything that I have, and that's what everything's going to be compared with. And I am not going to compare all of the same effect with everything. You know, we have a lot of shells. It's going to get ridiculous to see brocade crown after brocade crown after brocade crown. So these are all just random. They're picked at random, and some shells don't have effects and things like that. So that's kind of what we get. But we have a lot more awesome stuff over here that's also going to be getting demoed off. But we're going to do some cakes as well. This package here actually has 6 cakes in it. I'm keeping one that we're going to cut apart for some weights. These 9-shotters kind of remind me of what these guys were, but 1 extra shot. That's the one that I'm keeping. Where's all my Metallica fans at? I want to cut that one up. That should be the best one right there. I want to cut that one up. We're going to get weights on it. Alright. Anyway, we're going to do Dynamo, Bloodshot Moon. I've never done this one by itself, so that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to do Lock It Up by Big, like, you know, Hypnotic. That's going to be... We're gonna do this one right before we start touching off these ones. So yeah, we'll do like Prototype, Lock It Up, and then we'll do these 5 and Dynamo, Bloodshot Moon, and that will end off the cakes unless I come up with something else that we're gonna put in there. But at that point, that's what we got for cakes. We got a couple candles. We're gonna do Crushing It candle. We have Flashing Thunder. We're going to do that one. We got this rocket. Very nice. That's some fun packed in that one. Some fun shells. Some other random shells. I want to have... I'm not sure what all shells I'm going to put in, but I'm going to do a little finale rack with some shells. You know, we're gonna do a demo and we're gonna have a finale with it. You know, I mean, why not? So I want to pack a rack up. We'll do finale shells, but this is gonna be pretty cool. So there's one shell that I actually did something with effect with, and I'm gonna try Flying Fish. And this is just a test with this shell. So if it doesn't work, you know, don't beat on me. So I'm going to try Flying Fish, and this was recommended Pimp Daddy 28. This is the Electric Rain shell. And basically what I did was the contents of the shell were emptied. I added a 1/4 inch of clay plug to the base of the shell, which there is still enough fuse in here to light up the composition. It's safe, otherwise I wouldn't do it. Then loaded the composition. I didn't alter the composition of the shell at all. It still has the same BP. It still has the same stars, the same burst effect. I plugged it differently is all I did. So there's a 1/4 inch of play plug at the bottom, and there's a 1/4 inch of play plug at the top. And they're packed extremely tightly. And I think that's going to give us an extremely different effect out of this shell. It's gonna look the same, but it's gonna sound completely different, and it's gonna be on point with everything else that we like with canister shells. And I don't understand why they do them the way that they do them, but that's how they should. So at any rate, yeah, these are all shells that I have done modifications to. You can see they're I did weights on the tops of some here. The highest one here. Most of the 5-inchers you can squeeze around 80 to 85 grams of stars and burst charge into these shells. And I packed them all with 15 grams of lift because I want these guys to go up there. I don't want any chance of these things being low with this amount of composition in burst. And the shells don't weigh that much different because I'm pulling plug out of them. But at any rate, so yeah, these are going to be awesome. We'll be doing demos of some of the cut aparts that I have. This is a cracker that's going to be going off. That should be sweet. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. Yeah, so that's what's going up. We have some other stuff here. I'm thinking all these are gonna go. Yeah. So that's what we got. This is what's going up for sure. Everything else is kind of up in the air at this point, but at any rate, have a good one, guys. Thanks. Bye.